Tauscher. I'm with Tom Bergen, and we are at McKay Nursery today talking about adding some edible plants into the landscape.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a new, new trend in landscaping. People
Okay.
like to produce certain food out of the garden. Whenever we see a trellis or an arbor in someone's landscape or one that we've designed in, we might naturally plant grapes so that they will grow over the top and they can harvest the grapes that come from the plant. So
It's a great idea, and some people just don't think of it. But once you start thinking of it, there's a lot of options.
you know, a lot of landscapes have open spots that have full sun and they don't have anything there, so why not have a plant that might produce fruit that you can eat? And ground covers, for example. I've had people who have planted strawberries instead of traditional ground covers, and then they pick and eat the fruit that it produces.
It's sustainable. A lot of people are after that these days.
Absolutely. You know, healthy lifestyles, good food, produced
Yep.
right at home.
Some options you've given us here. This is basil.
Yeah,
and you
probably
tell me
want
this is not hard to grow.
That's a very easy plant to grow in
Okay.
most landscapes. Again, a nice, well-drained, fertile soil. It's very easy to grow. You can go out on a nightly basis, pinch off the leaves you need, and into the kitchen you go.
How great is that? Tomatoes, another option?
Yeah, tomatoes are an easy plant to grow. Produce, you know, dozens of fruits per one plant. So you don't
Yeah.
need a lot for the average family.
Right.
But they're easy to grow. They love full sun. And when the fruit starts to ripen, Pam, they add an element of color right to your landscape.
And you said even things like rhubarb or asparagus or other options.
Well, we talked we looked at plants like hosta today. Rhubarb's kind of a big hosta.
Right.
However, it does like sunlight, and the stalks are edible. And we put in a lot of desserts, things like that.
What about trees? People put in ornamental trees too?
Absolutely. Some of the cherry trees are very popular for edible type landscape designs. Even some of the peach trees are used a lot. Aronia, for example, we're growing a lot of aronia for the high antioxidant levels. It's a very healthy food. Take some of the fruit off, freeze it, or use it immediately in a smoothie, and it's very healthy for you.
And you can help folks make these decisions for figuring this all out, because it seems complicated to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It just takes a little bit of thought. What your space how much space you have,
Yep.
kind of light requirements that you have on your property, and we can help them put it together.
Tell us where your website is.
Well, we're at McKayNursery.com. You can look at all our fruit selections, and it gives you a real short synopsis of how to use the plants in the landscape, and we can go from there.
Well, that's great ideas.
All right, Pam. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming.
You bet.